Hi, nice to meet you. Thanks for being an interview.
For
Can
sure.
you briefly introduce yourself?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, my name is Daniel. I work for the Walrus Foundation since a few months, like half a year now. So I work mostly with things we want to have developed on Walrus. And I work with developers and finding the right team to build the right product.
How long have you been in the scene, in the crypto scene?
For the past 4 or 5 years now. So I've gone both from working with derivatives and now working with centralized storage. And I come from a background where I basically had, like I was IT manager before, but I'm more business focused than technical focused.
How did you get into the scene? Is there any backstories?
To be honest, I moved to a new country and I had nothing to do. You don't know any people, so I started getting into blockchain in general. So I started helping out a project which I found interesting, read the white paper, talked to the team, and then after like quite some time, it's like, well, why can't you just come up like work for us? So it was like all the way from community to joining.
Would you recommend other people working in industry?
100%, yes. So something you need to remember is like the tech is decentralized, yes, but the teams are also, right? So you must be comfortable like working from home, usually, because that's it. So that's usually how it goes.
That's why I like it.
But also like time zones, right? You have to be used to that. Sometimes you have to work late, but that's how it is, right? And sometimes you have early meetings. It's just that. But mostly, if you work with people, you basically almost never meet. That can be a problem. I miss that part. Like meet. That's why I go to these events, right? You meet people.
Yeah. Actually, we're making these contents for the people who are interested about our industry. Because some people, like for example, my Web2 friends, they feel like the industry is so crazy, and then they just don't know what we are doing. And then they're also quite curious about our industry. So if there's one advice you want to tell people who want to get into our industry, what would it be?
I would say use the product. I mean, that's the way, like we do the same, right? We have people building small like product on Walrus, for example, and we want users, right? And the best way to learn how it works is to use them. Make mistakes, like no financial mistakes, please. Like, but like use the product and learn like, okay, how does it function? How does it work? How do I use this? I think that's my main thing. Because if you start getting that, you might start creating a passion about it, and then you will learn more, and that's kind of the step to the
I
industry.
see. Yeah, using the product. What is your principle or value of being yourself in this industry? Because in this industry, sometimes I doubt myself, I feel lost, very hectic, like very chaotic. So is there any your value that keep be yourself, or like true to yourself?
I think like for me, what I do is like I'm never afraid to ask a question. I'm never afraid to seem like dumb, because like if I don't ask, I would never learn, right? So I've just tried to always do that. There's so many people that don't know how things work, right? But they're too afraid to ask. And if you have one person that can be themselves and just be not afraid to ask a question, people will like that person, will follow that person, right? And they will do the same. You create a good kind of atmosphere of asking questions, and that's what I do. And that's how I make friends as well, to be honest in it, right?
Yeah, that's really true. That's really good answer. Thank you so much. If you can choose one person, you say that respect in the scene, who would it be?
I mean, to be completely honest here, and this is a very cop-out kind of thing to say, I guess. Rebecca, the one that's leading Walrus, I worked with her before as well, and I followed her to Walrus. Like, she's the one like that got me into the whole industry. So I really respect what she's doing. I really respect like how she's thinking about it. She is never afraid to ask questions either, and she's thinking so much about like the normal people, how they are affected by it, and how they can use it. And yeah, so I would say her for sure. As I worked with her before, so I mean that's why I'm following. She's the reason I'm here, you know, in the industry. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, there is a two really funny questions. One, what is the last coin you bought?
The last one I bought, oh, that was actually Sui. Yeah, it was Sui, yeah.
Mask when?
A month ago. Yeah. But I mean, like, that's like, that's seriously bought, but like sometimes I swapped for something else, just like because I want to do something. I don't count that as the same. Like when I really bought, it was Sui like a month ago.
Okay, so it's the last question. So you can only choose one. If you have to share one house, like so you should choose your roommate for a year, who you want to choose, like Vitalik or Justin Sun?
Vitalik, because he's gonna like stay a bit quiet in his room, I think.
Okay, that's our interview. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.